Hello everybody, and God, sorry. Didn't mean to say it like that. Hello everybody and welcome back to Morrowind. The reason there's no game sound is I haven't clicked on the game yet, so give me a sec. Cool, yeah, just checking that. Okay, cool, everything's fine. Let me get everything sorted out here. Let me get everything sorted out with OBS so I can see messages and activities. And there! You can hear the game now. And I can see how much my voice is, and I can actually see what I look like. So I can make sure my model isn't doing this half the time. Let's carry on with Cloud Akir's story. And hopefully we don't get killed by a bunch of stuff. Though, yeah. It's one of those days, you know? One of those off days where you don't feel like much. But I've got a schedule, so I keep to it. Probably watch some anime. Maybe later. I need to watch a new episode of Megalobox, Season 2 Nomad. That seems cool. I wouldn't call it a cool show. I mean, third season I'd call it a cool show. This show seems a lot more... Nomad seems a lot darker. But it will be interesting to see what happens. And watch an episode. Wow, that just put me into it. Oh god, someone's attacking me. Wait, what's attacking me? What the hell is that? I don't know why I was like suddenly shunted into third person. And then... Okay, dispose of corpse. I'll wait until we're healed. I was gonna check. Okay, so I've got poisonous touch and I've got poisonous at a distance in 5 feet. Okay. D&D, that would be on touch. Oh no, technically you can have on touch range spells. Which are very useful. In Pathfinder at least. Because like, you probably have a better resistance to untouch. Oh god, we gotta find the guy's friend. I forgot about that. That might be a bit of a problem. We're gonna wait until daytime. Why can't I wait? Apparently there's enemies nearby. Is that a good sign or a bad sign? Let me check my book. I agreed to help Phone search for address at Aerelorn. All wanders away in investigation. A strange animal noise he heard, and he hasn't been seen since. Perhaps whatever made those sounds was more than just he could handle on his own. Didn't give me any directions for those strange animal noises. I assume it was that. I failed at casting the spell. How do I do it again? Okay, let's see if we can... Okay, yeah, no, we're just getting beaten up. We need to stop this creature. And possibly save our things. A mating Cadgotrat. I'm assuming his body is at the top of this hill. Because that does sound like, oh hey, strange animal. Okay, there's a couple of them. Obviously I failed at casting magic. Great. Okay, this is a little dangerous. A little dangerous. Okay. So I guess what happened to the guy that we're looking for is he wandered in on these lovely, lovely creatures, which just almost gored me to death. Middle of a cycle of life. Observations made on Morrowind's wild southern Morag do not seem to travel in large packs as previously believed. Perhaps they group into larger packs when mating season is imminent. Female seems to be dominant sex. Males will bring gifts for food for exchange of mating advantages. Males sometimes attacked. Loud vocalizations heard, exchanged, believed to be from males, especially at night. Fascinating. Males do not seem to engage in physical confrontation for reproduction rights. Some posturing, but no conflict. All Kagagoti display increased aggression during mating. Must be careful not to be seen. Mating Kagero can be found in increased territory. Okay, I guess I'll... Where is he in particular? Oh, wait a minute. I have this. Okay, let me look around a bit better. Let me get a lay of the land to see if I can spot him. Night eye. I've got like cat-like eyes, thanks to Cloud. Okay, okay. We almost slipped to our deaths there. Let's go take the book back and see if it is actually the quest reward, because it sounds like it was. But first, let's heal. Oh, we leveled up. Okay, we don't really need to... Well, we can go above speed, but we don't really need to focus on that right now. We can do all of those. Speed's already 100. I don't think we'll go over 100 until, like, we reach a point where that would be useful to us. Because, like, I don't think we need speed at over 100 at this point. I mean, we're pretty good. We're pretty speedy. Let me go talk to him, because I'm pretty sure that's what we're meant to find. It sounds like what we're meant to find anyway, but I don't know where he is, so let's try talking to him.
This better be important.
I must find my friend. My friend. Okay, I think I've, you know, does it actually say this is run by? Yeah, this is his book. So it's his book, but we don't have any sign of where he is. Like no body or anything, is what I mean. Because that's what I think like must have happened. He must have got gored. I love Morrowind's quest system at times. It's like, oh hey, just a bit difficult to figure out what exactly I'm meant to do. That's some mud crab down there. Sadly, I don't think this is increasing any of our magic skill, so that's a sad fact. I don't see his body anywhere. I'm just looking like around from a high vantage point. I mean, I could Google it, but I mean, let me just wander around a bit first. There's a city over there, or at least a hut. Why would he be near a water edge if we found his stuff up here? Is he over here? Let's just try one ridge over to find out. Got that. Oh, there he is. That must be it. Oops, took my alpha screen for a second. Yeah, this must be the guy.
What do you want?
Hello. Yeah, it is the guy. Oh, thank heavens you found me. I don't know what I would have done. And you haven't, if you hadn't shown up, I've been trapped by some Kagotai since my friend and I was separated, my friend. Ah, you met Foreign, yes, he and I became separated when I investigated some sounds I heard. Of course, it turned out to be a pack of coyote that trapped me here, but I've seen you take care of them. Did you notice any distinctive sounds they have made when you were battling them? They have been fascinating vocalization. They have fascinating vocalization, but enough of that now. Shall we go back and meet Fudro? Is he going to be a follower? Yes, he is. He's nowhere near them. Like they were on a different ridge of like this grassy area. But anyway, we found the budding archaeologist. I think would be the word. No, archaeologist. I don't think that's the right word. This is actually training up our illusion. It actually might be. I don't know if that's true or not. I mean, we do need illusion because I'm pretty sure illusion has paralyze in it. Yes, paralyze is illusion. Which I don't get. It's a cool idea, but I don't get it. I don't get the idea. Oh, yeah. We accidentally got a lock spell, yeah. Actually, no. Oh no, we did get a magic open door spell. We can only use it 50% of the time. But anyway, we'll complete this quest, then we'll go back to the quest that we're actually meant to be upon. Finding some mages. And it will be quite difficult. From last time I did this, I had to run away. Ah, you found my friend, Idris. Wonderful. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much this means to me, I'm afraid. I don't have much to give you as a reward, but this amulet helped me. But this amulet may help you in your travels. It helped two of us on a number of occasions. Take care. Amulet of Snowfall. I might wear that. Slowfall. Ah, Slowfall, not Snowfall. I mean, Snowfall would be a better name for it, because, like, snow floats down to the ground, doesn't it? We don't actually have a Slowfall power, yeah, so, we're not actually wearing an amulet, so might as well equip it. I do love the fact that Morrowind is one of the few Elder Scrolls games. I'm gonna wait until daytime. One of the few Elder Scrolls games where you can really play like a sorcerer with a bunch of magic artifacts fueling your power. Oh, sorry. You can do that, and that's like really, really neat. Like, it's mainly because you can cast spells through magic, so that works out. But we're gonna really need all our magic for where we're going. And Fireball isn't really gonna do much. Poison might. I doubt it will. Oh, great. These guys are one of the toughest, like, actual land animals we've been facing. Because most land animals at this point are pretty easy for us to deal with. I mean, we are like a master of the claw dance at this point. We have mastered most of the forms of the martial arts. And since we decided to go with poison for our element, we might even join the Morag Tong in honourable assassinations. But first we'll have to know about them, and right now we're doing Balmora stuff. And nowhere near Vivek. Or getting enough rank to do Alderune quests. I need to check the quest that how much a rank you need to do Alderune quests for Fighters Guild at least. Because I'm pretty sure I can get there in Mages Guild. I don't think I can get there in Fighters Guild without paying some cash. But we're pretty good on cash at the moment. Oh, I did look it up. Those mating netches that we, those breeding netches that we defeated last time. That's apparently an Imperial quest, I think, from a fort. I mean, I think it's from Fort Moonmoth, so we could talk around there to see if we can figure out who we're meant to talk to. But I'm gonna go to local map. Yeah, we are. That's not what we're doing right now. We're actually gonna save before we go where we need to go. Because we're going back into this Ashlands where it went terribly for us last time. We're not even that different in level. Nor do we have stuff which could really help us. We're just hoping it goes better. And hope is a powerful thing. Okay, it means I'm stubborn enough to try this. I'm going to save quickly. And we're going to head into Ashlands. Well, not Ashlands per se, but you know, and there's of course the first thing we see is a cliff racer. Of course it's a cliff racer. I'm so tired of cliff racers. For like the past 2 streams, I've been fighting mostly cliff racers. I get it, that's a Morrowind experience. But I'm so tired of fighting cliff racers. Ones which have weird anti-aliasing on Dwemer Ruins as well. It's a little scrub. They're good boys. And girls. I assume scrubs are both gender. I don't know what gender scrubs are actually. Obviously, that insect weight. Another cliff racer in the fog of battle over the horizon. Though I don't know why they sent you on this quest so early on, because like there are powerful creatures in this area. It's just that we have ridiculous hand to hand. Oh, okay, it's disease. Okay, ow. What's it doing to me? Poison. Okay, ow. It has a poisonous bite. Flip. Ow. Ow. Okay. Okay, ow. Okay, let me back up a sec. Failed to cast. Ow. God damn it. I'm sorry if you can hear the seagulls, by the way. Again. Well, the coos of the... what is it? It would be a seagull. No, they'd be literally seagulls. Huh. Sorry. I'll explain that. Okay, so for like animals which are like fairies, usually in Irish mythology, you put C, S-I in the front, which is like a shortened version of C, S-I-G-H, S-I-G-H-D, I think. Let me quickly spell it so I can actually remember it. Which is pronounced C, which are the fairies. No, I'm spelling it wrong, but it's basically pronounced C-S-I. So C, gals, fairy gulls. I am not that clever. Let's save. And back into this Ashlands. Just want to save after I did the... Okay, the fire beetle is attacking us. These things are pretty deadly. Okay. I mean, actually, no, I must have overstated it, because, like, no... Ow, it's a blighted shulk. They have a cool death animation at least, and we are carrying way too much, but that's not what I meant to do, damn it, but hey. Let's see how far our poison goes. That's way more than 5 feet, what? Okay, we're at Magicka. Shame. Wow, okay, that looked wrong. I did think about, like, what my like, I was thinking about it when I was, like, thinking, I should watch some anime today. Like, I want to watch Assault Lily, which is a very niche show, but it's, fits the niches I like. I was like, oh, I wish less anime games rely... Okay, I wish less anime games relied on gotchas to make money, because I would really love to see a full... Okay, that helps a little bit. Full gotcha... I wish anime companies relied less on gotcha games to make their money. Like, love it or hate it, Sword Art Online at least has... I mean, they have gotcha games, but they also have full JRPGs, and no, action RPGs that you can play through. Which I would say is much better than just some mobile gotcha game with a bunch of fan service. Which, I have nothing against gotcha games, I play a couple myself, but gotcha games based on anime have a very, like, they're just fan service sort of fans which want to play them. Which isn't necessarily bad. I like the Symphogear gotcha for that reason. But it's one of those things where it's like, oh hey, this is... I do want like a full-on actual game, though, as well. Apparently there's more enemies. Of course there's more enemies. I just don't know which one's attacking me. Could be this guy. With poison breath. Oh no, it's a cliff racer. Of course it's a cliff racer. Why didn't I expect anything else from this game? And I'm getting attacked by 2 creatures now. Which isn't ideal, but hey. Let's cast that quickly so we can... Okay, apparently these ones don't seem to be able to like do a poison bite. Altier. Altitude. Let me look at our local map. Yeah, okay, we're on the right track. So with us getting strength up to be like to hit better in close combat, we're actually getting our carrying capacity up. I mean, we might as well get these ability dodge and hit melee. We do need to get our agility up, so we'll probably we need to get all of these up basically. Endurance isn't really a. I don't think endurance really matters that much for our characters at this point. Personality does, but I mean, hey, it's not that bad. I mean, if we run, we go out of... Oh my god. Of course it's a cliff racer. What else would it be? Hang on, where's my poison? Okay, that's not great. Let's see if we can actually kill one before it hits the ground. Oh, you did it. Nice. And wasted all our magic in doing so, but hey. Went to wield. We're still in the ash storm. Dear god, this is one hell of an ash storm. Like, this barely makes it bad, and this is like 100 points of night eye, isn't it? How many points? Oh, it's 50 points of night eye. I can like see the road, and that's about it. There's our fire elemental. We kind of don't want to aggro it, so I'm going to save. Because that thing destroyed us last time. And we can't refight those type of creatures yet. Because I don't think poison works, and they hit way too close in close combat for us to be able to do anything effectively at this point. Now we are... I think... Actually, no, I think we're safe for the time being. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Okay, so we just gotta be at this boy. Wild grass. Go. Yep, that's it. And we are still sneaking, so let's stop doing that. Yeah. We've got 2 hind legs, so we'll use them. There's some lava down there. And I believe we're going in the right direction, all things considered. It's just really hard to see. I didn't realize lava was so loud. There's a creature on our way. Okay, that's poison breath. Of course it would. Ow. That's painful. Poison is really painful. Come on. How many? Oh god, that is a lot of stamina. Tantan increased to 32. Yay. Ow! Flipping out. It got me as it stood up. I suppose a corpse. Let's heal. Oh, finally. Whoops, did not mean to open up the console there. And I'll save. We're actually making progress. I'm fighting a cliff racer. That's not progress, dear God. I might look up just how much health a cliff racer, like all the various types of cliff racers have, and just make a spell which just damages direct health. And I'll say one bad thing about Morrowind's spellcrafting system. There's so much more, like, if this was a tabletop game, there's so much more ways I could, like, make it less useful as a spell overall. Like, I could say it does 100% damage to cliff racers, but 50% damage to everything else. That would be a downside of a probably very powerful spell. I think I'm going in the right direction, it's just so foggy. Does this even lift the fog? No, it doesn't. Just incredibly hard to see where I'm meant to fully be going, but hey. There's a bunch of cliff racers around here, annoyingly. And there's a lot of cliff racers and animals which want to hurt me. Okay, so this is fun. Fun times for old Cloud here. I wish it wasn't so foggy, and that means I could possibly find my way around. At least this is increasing my unarmored. Oh, this is a strong little rat. Ugh, come on. We'll get through all of these. It's just those 4 cliff racers in this area. This is ridiculous. Oh my god, I don't feel like I'm going the right way. Okay, no, I'm... There doesn't seem to be another path to follow, so... Oh my god, why? God, I hate flying cliff races at this point. It's so... It's just the sheer repetitive of this, and it stops my travels. Come on. I need to get a ranged paralysis spell for these guys, though I don't think that would increase them coming down. At least let's get my destruction up. And obviously I can't rest because of enemies in the area, nice. Like legit, I'd have to wait for them to come all the way down here. Hang on, I just noticed something. Hopefully it's not him. Okay, cool. Cool. Oh my god. Oh, cliff races. I didn't quit Morrowind because just the sheer amount of cliff races you stupidly have to go through. I do not blame you, because the problem with cliff races is they're easy, but they're not too easy to a point where you could just ignore them. The fact they can stun you with their hits is what makes them annoying, and the fact they have a little too much health for what is good for them is also annoying. Like, everyone jokes about, like, how, like, of course. Like, foreign cliff races, they just kind of feel like padding. If there was less in them, it wouldn't feel like that. But because there's so many of them, it feels like padding. To a degree. For a game, which really doesn't need padding. Like travel. Morrowind's travel is well done enough to a point where you have to think about where you're going, and of course it's nice, so let me switch over to Night Eye. Morrowind's travel is done well enough that you have to consider how you travel across the game world. You can like either you can take boats, Silph-Striders, teleportation, but all those can take you to different places because not every settlement has a Silph-Strider plinth or a I guess I'm going in the right direction. Silph-Strider plinth or well, what word am I looking for? Yeah. Now I don't remember where exactly this cave is. These caves are, because I can't remember if they follow the road or not. Actually, no, that's a lake, so they might be up this way. Oh yeah, they could be up this way, actually. Because I just saw the Dwemer Ruin. Big Dwemer Stronghold, I think that's called. So yeah, Morrowind makes you think about travel more than other Elder Scrolls games, which is a relatively good thing if you like that sort of thing. But the fact that there's like, I don't mind just like a couple rats on the road, a couple monsters. But it's the fact that I'm stopping every 5 seconds, well not every 5 seconds, hyperbole, every 2 minutes to fight these guys. These enemies aren't fun to fight. It's not like this is a Souls-like game where every enemy is a puzzle to defeat. Where even the most simple enemy is difficult and rewarding to defeat. It's just these guys. And because they fly, they're often way up in the air, so you have to spend a good like half minute waiting for them to come down. To actually do anything to you. Like, if someone, like, again, play a ranged character, is my advice to new people to Morrowind, with a magical bow, because, dear god, you're gonna get, for the amount of cliff races you're gonna fight, you might as well go with it. And this is very over dramatic music for a cliff race. Like, how many quills? I have 8 of their quills, dear god. Anyway, we need to follow. I'm pretty sure the caves are this way. Though I am looking for like caves in the. Yeah, that must be it. That's a cave, right? Yes. Let me jump over that log. I found it. Yes. Okay, cool. Let me save. Oh, that Night Eye is really not doing well on doors, but hey. Got some magic crystals and mushrooms. Hello, miss. How are you? What do you want? Guild dues. I left the Mages Guild and dedicated my life to studying adaptive responses of quarantined variations in Oblivion streams. If Raz wants to dues that much, why don't you just pay them yourself? I'm unconcerned with how much financials matter. Okay, let me cool, let me try again. Guild dues. Will you leave me alone if I give you 200 septums? I cannot leave my research unattended. Yes. Here, take the gold and leave me to my work. I would be advised that you leave here now. We are engaged in a very serious situation and if you disturb my colleagues, they may not be very understanding. Cool, we just talked her into it. We just said, oh wow, what do these magic goddamn crystals do? I don't think Cloud knows much about the flow of magic or traditional mage stuff, actually. He's a monk who can literally produce poison Hadokens from his hand. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I didn't notice you there. Okay, of course there's 2 of them. Again, what did I say about cliff racers? Cliff racers, at the end of the day, are just walking XP for whatever your main combat stat is. And if you're a mage, I feel sorry for you, because you're going to be waiting a lot for these guys. I've got like a 3rd one incoming as well. Not great, not great, not gonna lie. Though, I will say, so I did say about it, and we're doing nothing more than beating up cliff racers. I would really, since I don't like animes and gacha games, simply because one, gacha is a horrible practice at the end of the day, which while I do play some gacha games, I do understand that it's not the best practice for people, of the customer at the end of the day. And secondly, I want like a good game, like a good full player game with it, like Genshin's the only one who really did try for a full-on, like, actual proper game. And, like, I would really love a Salt Lily game, like, just a slight open-world action game. RPG. Like, I would love it. Like, I don't even care if you, like, I don't mind playing as Riri. Or, like, maybe you can make your own Lily and, like, build up your own team. That'd be really fun. And you could go around the area, like, the ruined town where the school is located and fight huge. This only makes sense if you've seen anime, which I would recommend. It's very niche, but it's a good niche in my opinion. It's basically their Ruby, or I should say shameless Ruby. It's a Ruby which takes itself seriously enough where it's fun, but not too seriously where they're dealing with political issues way above their belt. Because that's what Ruby does a lot. Like, I'm not saying you shouldn't tackle those issues, which Ruby says, but Ruby's swing way above its weight class for what it wants to tackle. Well, that's a big problem. Salt Lily keeps it simple with just a story about young girls fighting giant monsters. And that is a very simple story to tell. We might actually... Where are we? How close are we to the other sea? We actually might make it to this place. Like, just to the next sea, just so we can, like, transfer ourselves back to Balmoral quickly instead of going through this place. I might just watch a whole lot of Salt Lily after the stream, though, today, because that seems fun. Sorry, this just looks like a little fake, but I know it's not. I'd be able to say on the map whether it is fake. Excuse me, sir?
That guy asks way too many questions.
Excuse me, I don't want to talk to people like you. Okay.
No, I don't have time for you.
I'm gonna take it with a diamond Kajia, not just a straight... That is a trap door. Okay, Interesting. This is a Telvanni mage, so we gotta be a little cautious with what we do. I don't know how much Cloud knows about the Telvanni. Probably not a lot, considering where he's lived most of his life, very far away from Morrowind. So this is his first impression of the Telvanni, which is... I don't know. Mysterious. He's living in what looks like a tomb from his experience in Morrowind. And he has a bunch of servants not talking to anyone.
Keep moving, scum.
And he just said, he just called me scum. What makes me want to talk to you? Okay, let me... Ooh, wow. Okay, wow. We just... Can we even get this back? No, okay, let me reload that. I did not expect just such a huge just slam on the brakes there with the admiring. Just got to like 60, then was like, nah, not speaking to you.
Annoying outlanders.
Annoying outlanders. Okay, persuasion. Let's see if we can get him up to a degree. Okay, okay. I'm gonna save quickly. This is slight save scumming, but hey! Am get our speechcraft up at least. Cool. Join us. If I agree to join you, will leave me to my research. Fine then. I'll join the Mages Guild next time I'm in Balmora. Cool. I've convinced everyone to join the Mages Guild. I should report. Mara finally agreed to pay me 100 gold, and I need to... Okay, cool. We did both of those peacefully. Nice. Okay.
I don't like you much, stranger.
I don't like you much either, stranger. We'll wait in here quickly just to get our health back. Then we'll actually head out. Maybe we'll head to the next town at least. We'll head next town over to see if there's any transport that we can take back to Balmora of some sort. Because we kind of need some transport back to Balmora. I don't really want to go through the Ashen Wastes again. But we did our job. We found 2 obscure caves in the middle of nowhere and got both of them to join the Mages Guild because they're more obsessed with their research than anything else. I was gonna say something. We do need to like get our rank up in the Fights Guild, so we can go to Alderun and speak with the guy about how shady the code job is. Something else is attacking me. Since it hasn't poisoned me, I assume it's not blighted. Wow, they can stun me for a long time. God. Dispose of them, dispose of this. And off we go! Wow, we actually got that mission done. Morag down, what killing, and what assemble. I have no idea if... No idea if these are C's at all, actually. We are the, I'm just looking. Well, that would be a C down there, technically, if it's on my map. Let's go see what that is, actually. Because they might have stuff for us to resupply. There's a cliff race that attacks me again! I saw it from the corner of my vision and I was like, dear God, why? At least I'm leveled up, I guess. Just gotta go through this guy's health. Oh yeah. Oh, damn it. I forgot to announce something at the start of the stream. Never mind. I'll do that on Wednesday. But yes, Shadowrun's almost gonna end. Like, I've got 2 more weeks of that game, like, at least. Like, there's nothing much I can do in Shadowrun. Like, I mean, Shadowrun's one of these, like, watched games stream-wise. So, I do know what I'm gonna replace that with, but that might pigeonhole me into anime games, which not entirely dislike. It's just the fact that anime games are really expensive, and it's not all that I play. Then again, I'm the type of person who would just want to play whatever they want to begin with, so, you know. We'll find out when we get there. I mean, it could just be that, yeah, it could just be that big stronghold. It doesn't look like there's any town near here. Oh, something's attacking me. Oh god, it's a scamp, okay. We're out of this. Actually, we do have a scroll of divine intervention, don't we? Well, not a scroll of divine intervention, but you have a scroll of some sort of intervention. I don't know where this is going to take us, gonna be totally honest. We're in Balmora! Nice! We do need to learn those spells ourselves, though. We're in Balmora on a very foggy day. On the side of Balmora we haven't visited, really. Actually, no, we are. Razor Claw. Razor Hole. And what's this place? 8 plates. Cool, we're back in Morrowind. We're back in Balmora. Just like zooped over here. What's our rank in the Fires Guild? Because I got my armor up just for. I am a. I can go into a next rank in the Fires Guild, and mages 30, and I need one skill of 30 into a 5. Do any of those my magics of 30? Yeah. No, I don't. Actually, is unarmored a skill of a Mage's Guild? No, it's not. Okay, so I can't go up in Mage's Guild yet. Looks like destruction is going to be my main thing. Let's actually get a rank increase in Fires Guild as while we're here.
Yes, what is it?
Excuse me, where's, rank? I don't see rank anyway, you know. It's an... Okay, looks like I can't go up rank
No
yet
worries.
here.
I won't hurt you. Ask your question.
Even though I do have... Armour is a skill of theirs, isn't it? Yeah, armour. I do have 10 armour. Anyway, Mage's Guild. Yes, join us. Good work, Cloud Akir. Maybe he'll give us some information with Tavani. I suppose I should find you something to give you for your efforts. Here, take a spare potion. And did you get Moine's guild dues? I guess I do have the 2,000 septums. Good work, Cloud Akir. You are the first journeyman to meet Moine, to get Moine to pay our dues. I know I could rely on you. Okay, duties. An Argonian at the Southbourne Club is offering training and restoration without sanction of the guild. I want someone to stop unsanctioned training. I have word an Argonian is offering restoration training at the Southbourne Corner Club. Argonian, whoever he is, does not have the sanction of the Mages Guild. Convince him to stop offering unsanctioned training. Oh god, that was a gross sound. I apologise. Into the Southwall Corner Club now. Takes us in Balmora. Next place we have to go is Alderaan, which is like here. That's going to be a trek. Because I do want to walk there for the first time at least. So we do need to ask whether this code book is legit. Because Caius has said, be careful of this, like this girl. How much gold do we currently have? We do need to sell some stuff. We got 11k. Dear God, we are very rich. Very, very rich indeed. Though we will need to pay some trainings to advance more into the Fires Guild, as previously noted. But hey, that is life. Southbourne Corner Club. Looking for an Argonian. Shouldn't be too difficult. It's not that many Argonians in Morrowind. I was wondering if that was a code book. I was going to be honest. It's very loud music. Okay, unsanctioned training. What if, hypothetically, you return to Rain Zaffa and tell her that I agree to stop unsanctioned training? Suppose if you did that, I decide to offer training to a good friend. Yes, I agree. I will. Cloud doesn't really see magic as something which the Mages Guild in of itself should be the one. He's very like, hey, restoration magic is insanely important to normal people. It's insanely important to normal people, and it's something which should be given out freely. It's magic. Like, magic, like, it's not like other worlds where magic is said to be hard to control. Most people can learn magic in Elder Scrolls. So magic shouldn't, like, especially restoration magic, which can help people survive and live, shouldn't be deemed somewhat evil just because some guy is teaching it who isn't with the guild. Also, he's just not fond of the Imperials, gonna be honest. There's one thing. God, we gotta sell a bunch of our animal skins. I think I think alchemy is just a waste of a stat point at this point. Then again, I wouldn't really know what else to put there. We're gonna sell it, then we're gonna talk back to the Mages Guild, and then...
What do you want?
You know, I'm gonna like to say to you in a moment. And then we're gonna do some exploring, because I do need to find where the bags are given, the camping says. And then we're gonna make a lot of art room. And then we are going to speak to the Fires Guild there. I guess we could just use teleportation in the Mages Guild, but hey, we can do other things than just that. There's a bookseller. There an armourer. Could Google it, to be fair. Water. Ham meat. Okay, we don't need rat meat at all. We don't need this at all. And guar hides at all. We don't need a diamonds. That's good. That's... yeah, at least clears our way a little bit. I'm also carrying a bunch of potions which don't really help us. 450 fatigue. We need fatigue. We need that in case we run into like stuff which trades us strength, fire, shield teas. A lot of potions are useful technically. We don't need these. Though. Drama is useful technically, but I don't think I'll ever remember to use it. And Tavani Bug Musk, yeah, no. We're good on that. Front at least. There, we'll get our 400 gold and we'll be a bit lighter.
Speak, traveler.
I wish we had a backpack mod though, that'd be useful. Not just for looks. Yes. How I taking care? Yes. Good work. Good journal's been updated. Duties. The skull armor needs an escort to Plagia, but I want Ultima's note. Ultima has just arrived in Balmora and doesn't know his way around. He wants to be escorted to a halfway tavern in Plagia. I don't care if he makes it or not. Cloud here, I want a copy of his notes. He should be waiting at the 8 plates. We do care if he gets there alive or not, though. How did we get his notes without murdering him? We're not doing that, obviously. We don't like the Imperials, but we're not going to take a man's life. Yeah, we'll allow untrained restoration magic, but we don't like... we want unsanctioned restoration training, but we won't like murder a man for the guild. Dear God. What the hell? Not House Halloween. I know where the 8 plates is. I'm looking for something else right now. Alchemist, Fine Clover. I doubt they have the sleeping stuff in here, but they might. Ooh, this is all too rich. Well, this isn't, because we got an extra 0 in our cash to her, but this is all too rich for our monkish life. Ominous red lighting. Greetings, citizen. I'm Argia. Welcome to Aurora. We're a house, Halu town, and loyal to the citizens of Emperor. How may we do you? What may I do for you? Not much right now, actually. Well, they don't really know who you are. Dark Brotherhood. The Dark Brotherhood is a depraved perversion of the ancient law-abiding order of the Morag Tong. They do not advertise their services or their creed, but they are an outlaw of secret society of assassins with an evil reputation and are often associated with Deja worship. The Morag Tong are sworn enemies. Okay, so what are the Morag Tong? Well, Morag Tong is a traditional assassin guild of the Dunmer. We provide the 3 variations of execution: public, private, or house wars. We only recruit candidates of proven skill and honor, and the guild master Ino Halu is in Vivek is a servant. It can authorize new join the marathon. If you wish to join us, you must seek Ano Halu. He's a member of House Halu, huh? The Grand Master of the Marathon. That gives me a goddamn D&D character idea, but never mind. I already have a D&D character idea currently.
Commander, but make it quick.
Yeah, no, I'm not a... It says in Vivek, right? No, okay. Yeah, it says in Vivek. So I'm pretty sure that book gives you hints on, like, where you're meant to go. Let me save, so I don't accidentally take a book. The Black Glove. Swift and agile of Morag Tong, silent and unseen they move. The illusions they spell to misdirect their play. Close and sure they strike with short blade, or distant and secure with the strike from afar with an accurate missile fire. Light armor protects them from harm, and acrobatic discipline finds them the unseen and unlooked path. Do you have these virtues? Perhaps your oath and service may please with Morag Tong. Do you have your friends and your finery but no place to go? Do you laugh and cry but no longer feel? Do you wear these masks and perhaps you can swear your oath and service? A fair service and may please the Black Glove. The blood of the hunter and the blood of the hunted, the joy of the hidden and the joy of the seeker, the blood of the eye and blood of the gate, the joy of living and the joy of the dead. Are you one of these things? Then perhaps the oath and service may please Mathala. To make your oath and enter our service, the worthy must seek the Grandmaster, who by tradition lives in the unseen and unlocked 4 corners of the Vec, between the blood of battle and the waters of life. I know where it is, just by the way. Just, we're not going there yet. We're not going to Vivek yet, and we're not joining the Morag Tong yet. We need to get prepared before we do that. A little more prepared than we actually are right now. Anyway, I couldn't find where the whole thing is for the sleeping bag, but hey, I need to look it up. Actually, no, let me look it up right now. Because I keep saying I'll look it up, but I never do. Sleeping bag. I hate Google's new cookie thing. think it's easy camping. Okay, head to Balmoral is going to be able to see Caius Valfir. Clagus Klein Valfir. Oh, there. Oh, God. It's over there, damn it. How did I miss that? Great. Okay, let me just... We can run. We got this thing. We can run and jump to Valfir's. Hello, my good man. Martyr. Yes, there is. Rolled up bedroll. They're all like 20 gold. And one of them is owned, which implies this guy's a bit of a thief. Cool, okay.
Let's hear.
So what does this does, and so we don't get arrested for sleeping, we're gonna try and get on top of this guy's roof, just to heal. And this looks like it's gonna break the game, so I'm gonna save before I do it. Cool, we can make a fire, and we can make a bedroll, which is kind of going into a fire, but that's a different thing. Oh god, a Nexus Hound made its way up to us. I assume this is why they don't want you sleeping in cities, by the way. That's a size of corpse. Pick up, that's what it does. Actually, no, we can rest. Rest until we're healed, just something a little bit. Wow, okay, Blood teacher resist magic. Okay, but we do need our own magic. So we're going with that. Cool. We finally got that. Now we're just gonna wait until 7 in the morning. Very dusty day again. God, we're not getting lucky with these days. Why isn't my jump key working? Wait, what? My keys are not working. Excuse me? Wait, what? Okay, yeah. Yeah, my key to run and jump just stopped working. Actually, I mean, we could go personality. We need to get personality to 50 just so it's an... Oh no, pick up. Okay, cool. Oof, okay, that's fine. That was weird. Huh. Guess just one of those game glitches that Morrowind sometimes has. This is very plate, isn't it? Yes. I have no idea what type of person we're looking for, which is great. Are you?
Alright then. I'm listening.
Let me MI you a bit. Oh no, oh no. Just lost 20 gold there. Cool. It's refreshing to see a young Khajiit with an interest in scholarship, but I can give you my notes. Perhaps after I travel to Pelagia. Okay, cool. Travel together. Follow me. I know where we're going, don't worry. Ah, that's interesting. Also, he's a racist high elf, so, you know, that's fun. Cloud isn't exactly happy about this. He's happy to go back to the halfway pub because, you know, there's a Khajiit we want to talk to there. And hey, we did take down a whole group of racists. Last was 2 weeks ago, wasn't it? Because last time we were hunting down, a witch and dealing with naked barbarians. This place isn't that far, nor is it that dangerous of a walk. Dear God, cat guy, you're a mage. You should be able to do this. I assume if you were less scrupulous, you would kill him on the road and take his notes. But again, we don't like the Imperials. We don't mind the Imperials getting screwed over a little because, hey, they were just us and the Mages Guild is part of the Imperial factions. Anyway, Cloud is thinking about joining Morag at this point. He's like, I'm not dead inside. I don't like killing people, but it is a skill set I do have. It's also interesting. They talk about honor and stuff, which has piqued his interest. He does. I would say, how many days in Morrowind have we been in? We've been in he's been in Morrowind almost an entire month at this point. And he's done quite a bit. He's got 2 reputation, which I have no idea how much that represents, but he's been here for quite a bit. He's learned a lot. He has mastered his art of hand-to-hand combat. He, you know, he's been doing a lot, really. You know, I might work on just getting all my skills to 50 at this point. My attributes will... might just work on them getting them all to 50 at this point. Well, the ones which aren't at 50, just so I can, like, have them all at 50. It means that I'm not weak in any particular area. Luckily we didn't trade specs that fire guy for killing his fire beetle. Because we'd be in big trouble if he was still around here. I say that, and I'm probably cursed myself to see him running across the horizon. Yeah. But Pelagia isn't that far to get to, at least. And we do need to somehow make our way back up here, which is going to not be a fun trip for either of us. Oh, great, a cliff racer. They cover huge amounts of distances. I don't think, like, I can't tell if that one will get me or not, because I've seen ones get me from that distance. But also just casually chill up there as well. So I have no idea. Mia's looking at me, which is a bit boring, but hey. Yeah, it'll be this way and turn right. Yep, it's not... Again, this isn't that far of a journey. We'll take the back roads then. Might as well. There's that little scrub again. Hello. Hello, little scrub. How are you? There's a wild guar across this ridge. Which last would no wait, yeah, there it is. Ooh, ow! 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 What the hell, man? Note to self, dude, when combat starts, get out of this guy's way, because he will pie hit you. God, damn, that was... I was like, you know, I should stand to the side so, like, if he has a spell, but damn, his spell ripped through my character. Despite having, like, somewhat good willpower. Yeah, I have 66 willpower. There shouldn't be any more combat on this road, at least. Because I remember this part of the journey being fairly peaceful, but damn. Also, we might want to get a new healing spell, actually no. My healing spell already is like almost half a magicka, and it doesn't heal us completely full anymore, but 30 points of healing is nothing to sniff at. God, man. Why do you need me to take you here? You clearly have more magic than I do. I did no damage to that creature, but yet you just one-shot it. God, game. Like, why do you need a random Khajiit, which really you haven't seen any magic from? So I don't know what's going through his mind, what he thinks of me. He did say it's good to see a Khajiit so into a scholarly arts, which he's a high elf, so it's not surprising that he has some sort of superiority complex over every other race in Tamriel. Ugh. Okay, yeah. Hello, woman. I hope your romance is going well with the guy. The bandit, which he found, which we helped put them together. There's a next hound up there, but might not attack us. Don't know how he's gonna navigate that. Okay, he just did. Cool. Man?
Your end is near.
Whew, thank God he used a touch spell, dear God. I'm actually more terrified of traveling with him than not. Because I don't believe any creature on this route could kill me. I believe he very well could kill me if he got 2 spells off. Which is not great, to be fair. Sorry, I just like looking at the map. I do like how the map fills in with areas. As more as you explore. But I've never actually seen someone like... I've seen like nearly complete versions of this map. There's soft sign in the corner. We don't want to do a soft sign for a long time because I don't believe we can punch werewolves to death yet. Because our armor's only 20. Like, my unarmored is one of the main things keeping me from doing higher level things. But I do have pretty good armor for literally not wearing any clothes. Well, I'm wearing clothes, you know what I mean. Not wearing any armor. We're taking the back road into Palgia this time. Not for anything particular, just want to take it. It's a nice little... We got a nice little easy quest, you might as well take a nice little detour. There's a little net. There's a net over there, and we get to go through the houses. The common houses of the Plagia. Where the first thing we see is a guy going in the fields. Hopefully he owns that house. And just isn't some sort of paid labourer. I mean, he could, I mean, we can talk to him. Hello, Khajiit. No, Khajiit. What's your trade? I'm an acrobat, an entertainer. Huh. Honestly, did not expect that. Is this his house? I assume it is. Yeah, it's his house. Cool for him. like, I will say Cloud likes seeing other beast races in Morrowind, especially ones which aren't in slavery. He's seen most of the Khajiits and Argonians he's seen just in his time here have been slaves, which isn't something which he likes seeing. He doesn't like. He sympathizes with Argonians quite a bit because of this. And here we are, halfway tavern.
Thank you.
Your notes. You have been very gracious to escort me to Plagia, and you have shown great promise for the journeyman. I have never met someone with so much enthusiasm for my research. Take a copy of my notes signed with my gratitude. What is he even researching?
Go ahead.
Let me talk to Asina. Yes, please. It's Asina's friend, Akar. So pleased to see you, new friend. Yes, among new friends. Okay, bad people. If the bad people are looking for Tong there and they're in Balmora, you'll find them in the council club. Okay, no, that's from bad people. Share a gift. You're so welcome. Share a care. Okay, Asina's is safe. This bad people is no more. If you get a price in your head helping Asina calls in her favors and get it fixed. Promise. Asina thanks you with her hands, her lips, and heart. Thank you. You are not just a new friend, Cloud. You're a good friend, the true friend. Now, Asina shares a gift, a special gift that you has found for a true and good friend. Share a gift. Look what Anasa found. Isn't it pretty? It's just your size. You look so fine. Anasa is proud to have such a fine-looking friend. And look, what a surprise. Inside these clothes, what do I find but a book? A very special book. A book Anasa knows a friend will like. And Anasa has a new secret to share with her true and good friend. Guess what Anasa hears? Baldor Dara. You know the name, the biggest fat cat factor of Redran. Guess who has a special key to a very special chest in Redran Treasury? Out of the compound in the Vec. You guessed, Badra. But he's not. But he does not keep the key. But you would not guess where he keeps his key. It is so silly, you wouldn't believe it. In his wife's clothes chest, in his manor on the top tier of it. What do you think? Is there not a fine gift to share? Alright, we got quite a bit of things there. True and good friend. Yes, my true and good friend. And also has things to share with a true and good friend. These things are not always happy, but always good. True and good friend. Okay, share a care. After you do so many good things to Anasi, Anasi is ashamed to ask. Anasi feels strange telling a good friend this thing, but Anasi has a mate. Once Anasi loves him very much, but now this mate is a slave to Skooma. Anasi no longer loves him. But one has been in your blood. There is a shared blood forever. Anasi begs him to abandon Skooma, but he will not. Anasi knows not what to do. Can you help Anasa? Can you persuade the foolish mate to give up his skooma? I don't know, but I will try. Anasa understands all too well. Anasa has tried and failed to cure skooma addict. It can't be done, but Anasa sees something in her true and good friend, something that says that it can be done. That it might be done, and it gives Anasa hope. Anasa mate's called Dadram, and he lives in the St. Ohm's Cartern. Please find him and persuade him to leave the sugar. Cure skooma addict. There is no cure for a skooma addict. All Khajiits know this. Khajiit. Yes, I want to say Khajiit. Cloud Akar is Khajiit. This suits out as a fine. Interesting that I just told us where to get into the Red Around thing. If I was more of a thief, I would do that. But I'm not a thief. Very much not a thief, and very not much into wearing fine clothing, which is a kind of a problem. Why do I have 5 exquisite shirts? I remember why, but I can't remember exactly. I need to deliver them someplace. Shut off his back. Aldaroon. Yeah, I need to go to Aldaroon. That's right. Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry, just yawning and stretching. Yeah, okay. Aldaroon, it looks like we're heading there. Not to steal the guy's money, though. We'll head back to Mage's Guild quickly. Hopefully the next Mage's Guild quest will take us in that direction. I have no idea how we'd get to Aldaroon is a big issue. Kind of a big issue I am currently facing. Because I don't know how you get there from Balmora, but I forgot we could even get to Caldria, but it looks like we went like somewhere like that, I think. But it's not a big issue, really. We can figure stuff out. And once we do, it should be pretty easy. As long as there isn't like a bunch of cliff races on the way again, because there's always going to be cliff races. But it's annoying with how many there is. I'm going to say something which is missing from... This is going to sound dumb. Very dumb. Especially for what it is. But since I talked about it before. So, as I said, Sword Online, while having gacha games, also has action RPGs. They are fairly good. They do not have a punch skill, which makes me sad. Again, it's Sword Online, they have a bunch of swords. All guns in the Gun Gale game, but like, no punching skill. I feel like hand-to-hand would be useful. I might play one of these games on stream. I don't know. I don't know which one. I'd probably play the Gun Gale one on stream, probably. Because that is a fun game. I'd probably go Rocket Launcher if I did, because there's like the builds are based on weapons, so I'd probably go Rocket Launcher. It's not the best weapon, but it fits. I like it. It's unusual to a degree, and that's what I like about it. I might replace Sharon in that, to be fair. Vivek, Palladium, Balmora. I don't know. We'll see. Also in that awkward bit of Morrowind where we've got like little to do, besides waiting for a quest which will take us in a direction that we need to go in for other quests. Because, hey, we're just bouncing between quests right now. But since we're here, I might as well look up like what reputation actually means in WoW to really see how well known. As I try and focus and type at the same time. As I spell reputation wrong. Okay, there's faction reputation. Yeah, no, we know that. Okay, there's a bunch of okay, so yeah, okay, cool. It just was like, oh, which ones you can earn? No, mind. Okay, cool. Whoops. There's no like qualifiable bit of what like reputation actually we're going. Oh god, I got turned around. This is the way we need to head to. Yeah, okay, we can go to Fort Moonmoth quickly because there is a guy about the mating matches thing. Most of the things on this road is dead, so we can run. We'll check that sign quickly to see if there is any way to Aldaroon on it. What do we have? We have... No. No. Okay, so we're getting nothing on that. Of course, a rat would spawn. Of course. Why would anything? Why would the thing which always stays at the entrance of these two stone alleyways? Why is there always something here? Like again, it's not even that difficult to get rid of. I forgot we're still carrying around with text records. What is this research? Valuable flowers of the Dreadlands in Oblivion streams can be profoundly affected in Magicka. Potential various locations of Magicka use can affect on them streams themselves. By reconfiguring the polarity of the Daedron fields, it is possible to manipulate and trace the streams of the flow. The notes go on about this subject for some time. The notes of persistence in Oblivion. I thought, what the hell are Oblivion streams? They've come up in 2 of these quests so far, and I have no idea what they are. That's something I'm going to research after this stream. What the hell are Oblivion streams? Okay, let me check. Balmora, Ghost Gates, Cloud. Okay, we can go that way. Cloudier is where we'd want to go. Let me quickly look up the netching thing. Don't attack me, please. Hang on. I thought when the music got really silent I was going to switch over to like combat, and I was like, oh no, oh no. Red Heart apparently gives it, so we'll go talk to him. Since we've already done his quest for him, so we might as well see if it will do anything. I love seeing, like, I do like the further draw distance, allowing us to see the ruins of the building above this fort. It's just an interesting visual. Oh, it's this guy. Okay, let me talk to him. What do you want? Okay, it's part of the Imperial Legion. Orders. No, I'm not joining the Imperial Legion. Okay, cool. I've just done one of their quests for them. Huh. I'm better than the Imperial Legion, so cool. I'll take that. I'll run back to Balmora, jump in the way so we can just get some stats up, increase, you know? Okay, cool. We need to go that way then. And back on the road again. Back on the road. Then once we're at Aerelorn, we can give the shirts, and then we can go speak to the guy, what is his name? One of the Fires Guild guys, about whether the job for the code book is sketchy or not. Ow. Just something stuck to my hand, sorry. When I pulled it off, it hurt. That wasn't great. Oh, cool. What? We need to go to Mage's Guild. Hang on, what is my illusion now? My illusion's at 29. Okay, doesn't seem to increase my illusion using Night Eye. Well then, that's a shame. Oh, sure. Didn't mean to yawn there.
I'm very happy to make your acquaintance.
Let's see how I have them. Good work, Cloudicur. You'll go far in the Mages Guild. Duties. I believe Tabral in Morag is practicing necromancy. God, that's right. Talon is in Gurna. I don't know where that is. Find a Tarprasnera in Man Killer. The Mages Guild cannot tolerate necromancers. No, that's not actually. Got Margran. Been to a place called Morag. No, we haven't. I have no idea where that is. Okay, since I have no idea where that is, we're just gonna not do that one from this point. Technically, necromancy isn't illegal in the Mages Guild, and the Mages Guild should have no jurisdiction on persecuting necromancers. Necromancy is illegal in Morrowind, particular, not the Mages Guild. Mages Guild didn't used to have no necromancy law. As seen in Oblivion, now that is relatively new law that has been passed by the head of the Mages Guild, and this is 7 years before the events of Oblivion. So it's an outlaw in Morrowind, but not outlawed in the Mages Guild in particular. So shouldn't they be getting the local authorities involved instead of themselves? Though, to be fair, it could be like, oh, we'll police ourselves so the grey houses don't get involved. Is another way of looking at it. We're quickly gonna camp here. Just actually, nah, we can go fine. Once it drops tonight, we'll camp out. As we travel up north to go to a different city entirely, under a different house, and with a totally different architecture. To talk to like 2 people. It's gonna be interesting. Sorry if you heard that yawn. I don't know when we're actually going to be doing it to start the main quest proper. I'm just having fun doing all the side quests and stuff right now and going through the guild. We have no reason not to do the guilds at this point, so yeah. What level are we? Level 15, okay. Actually, no, I think I can get into a Morag Tong place if I want to. If I really want to. I'm pretty sure I have the spells and scrolls for it. I mean, hey, when we go to the Vec, we might as well join. Ah, Shadow's growing, that's cool. Which we do have to go to the Vec at least one point now, which is a interesting thing. And hey, we might head to the Vec after we go to Aerelorn, basically. Just speak to the stuff in Aerelorn, speak if it's legit, come back here, and quickly pop over to the Vec. And that's going to be a maze to get trapped in. And once we do that, we might as well do the Balmora writs of execution. While we're in Balmora, you know? So again, the only thing which is putting Cloud off getting the code book is he has a, what is it, truest and good friend in the Thieves Guild, so he doesn't want to put her in any danger. But understands he does have orders, but orders are... Actually no, I don't think Cloud really cares about orders, as we found out. He cares about order, he doesn't care about orders. That does seem sketchy to Imperial stuff is fighting for some strange reason. I don't need to take that road into Balmora. It's up straight a bit. Oh, okay, cool. You know, I need to find something. I need to find a video game which itches the particular thing that I want, like why I want in a Soul Lily game. I don't think I'll ever find that because the Soul Lily stuff is very niche, and I doubt that. Blue Reflection is the closest to like scratching the itch, but it's not exactly the itch. It's around the area of Vitch, I would say. Though, the Blue Reflection anime, I'm really enjoying that at the moment. Though it only has one episode out, so I can't say if it's going to be good. I just hope it's going to be good. I mean, I don't really have much more than I can say about that than already can. I just hope that it's going to be a good show and a good game and stuff. Because they're making a second one, which, I mean, hey, kind of fortunate. I knew I was playing the Blue Reflection game on my stream just because the anime is coming out. Didn't expect them to announce a second game. That's gonna be honest. That's gonna caught me by surprise. Okay, let's speed up this Karma Forager. You can really go through Karma Foragers. I remember when it took a long time for us just to beat a Karma Forager. Now it just takes us one, like, couple 2 punches. Morrowind does have a great sense of progression in that way. Though we are a weaker character than most at level 15, sadly. Simply due to that favouring hand-to-hand over anything else. Which, I mean, our hand-to-hand is getting ridiculous at this point. I wish I had enough oh god. Wish I had enough acrobatics to just jump that fence. But I don't, so... You know, that cool moment. Just didn't get that. Got lost in translation. Cool. And off we go. Into Caldera, which I think again is the furthest Imperial outpost. Anything more north of this, we're in house territory. Well, we're already in house territory, but you know, we're no longer under the protective eye of the Empire, which, hey, Cloud really is probably more ecstatic about. And since we need to go to the deck to kill that guy with Skooma, we might as well join the Morag Tong while we're there. That's going to be a maze to get to. Both of those people are good. Both those things are going to be a maze to get to. But since, hey, I have that speech mod installed, which as anyone can see, it actually has helped several times in this campaign so far. This is getting night. Let's set up a camp. Let's set up a camp a little further away though. Helped several times so far, so we can just taunt enemies if it's a public execution into attacking us. Not the most honourable thing, but it keeps us from committing a crime. Sure, we're standing in the fireplace. Where's the bed? I wish I could. How does this unfurl? Okay, cool. That works. Go ahead near the fire. I'm gonna wait 12 hours. I'm gonna pick up this and pick up this. Cool. We can actually camp at night now. That's what I wanted that mod for, so we can just like set up a mini camp at night, sleep through the like like ash storms and stuff. There's no tent, so like I would like try and find a place behind a rock and stuff. But you know, set up on the road, and head off. And back in this familiar environment, which we trod up and down a few times. I would say, like, out of all Morrowind, we spend most of the time in the swamps in this area at this point, so this is a very... We've mostly seen greenery. Our last, like, the excursion we made into this ash deadland was the most we've dithered from the standard scenery of Morrowind so far. And visually, it's foreboding and threatening, and mechanically, it's foreboding and threatening. Because we're no longer punching just rats, the skies are choked with cliff races. Just above over the horizon are ancient Daedric ruins with creatures which can destroy us with a few waves of their hands. And the land is filled with insects which have become so hardy that they can breathe the fire which lives around them. It's a more threatening area than we've been in before, and backs it up with a punch, and as well I was more worried about it. Because if I did get catched by that Flame Archonok again, that'd be the same, it would happen again where I need to change my plans for the entire of what I'm doing this game. We're going on the main road. Actually, yeah, Margan. That's where we need to go, right? Yeah, Margan. We're cool. We're taking the main road for the first time. And Margan, we might stop over there because we need to be there anyway. And once we do, I mean, killing a necromancer again doesn't seem really our style. I don't know what you think about necromancy, but just killing a random mage for practicing magecraft doesn't really sit well with Cloud. Though it will depend on the person, we don't really have anything. We're not a huge fan of the Mages Guild, really. The Fires Guild is looking shady, but they're at least wearing the more shadier aspects on their sleeve, and just faintly pretending they're like not in with criminal organizations. Meanwhile, the Mages Guild is constantly just seems scholarly backstabbing, which doesn't really sit well with Cloud at all. So the little ways he can just dig at them is probably a big way that he feels comfortable. And hey, if he becomes leader of the Mages Guild, he has a lot of things he would change about it. He's just not that good of a mage yet. He's not even a mage, because again, he doesn't understand. The best thing he is hide muscle of the Mages Guild, which can do magic. But what he's really doing is, while class is magic, he has a totally different paradigm for what he views it as. He views it as ancient martial techniques which somehow can manipulate magicka. Not, I wave my hands around. And damn, I'm speaking like I'm actually playing Major Ascension right now. Which, Major Ascension, good tabletop game, lovely game. Wish I could play it more, but no one wants to play it because it's complicated and a bit annoying. But it's a fun game. Here comes the road signs, which... Hey, which way are the stuff? If they're still in the same direction, we're going to Aerelorn first, and then we're coming back, but you know. Yeah, Ganmok is over that way. Aerelorn's over here this way. Let's go to Ganmok first. We can make our way to Aerelorn after. We'll do the detour now instead of our way back, because we could just use magic to get back to the Mages Guild in Balmoral, so it's a safer bet that way. Yeah, we've been down this way because I saw the herd of animals and I was like, wait a second, no, this isn't where we need to be. A herd of wild Gwa, which I don't want to disturb because they're just living their peaceful wild lives and Gwa have done legitimately nothing wrong. Yeah, Cladira, Balmora, Janice, Alderun, Grandmog, Oldahal, and Satanine. Okay, so I'm guessing Garmok is one of the swamp towns that we've been to quite a bit at this point. Because it looks like we're heading back into the Bear Coast Swamp. Which I don't know. Cloud is not a fan of swamps. They're damp, they're humid, they get into his fur. It's not something he likes, and especially the last time he went into the swamp where it just seemed like there was a cliff racer hanging from every tree from its tail, ready to swoop down and ruin his day with either trying to disease him like that this thing's trying to do, or actually no, it's not disease, it just looked like it was. Never mind. And just how much creatures who hang down in the swamp wanted to eat him. It was not a nice place. And I don't think he feels overly thrilled to come back here. Especially because roads are more of a suggestion in the swamp than anything. Just a few posts to stop you falling into... What the hell is that? That's dead guar. Or sleeping one. Surrounded by mud crabs. Did I do that? No, I haven't been here before. Actually, no, I might have been a little bit here before. But I wouldn't have gone that out of my way to do that. Might have done that. I don't know. Can't remember. There's a cliff racer. No, that's a signpost. I thought a signpost was a cliff racer for a second, due to how many times we've been dealing with them. There is a cliff racer near there, though. Over the bridge, amongst the muck, like the algae-choked water. The cliff racer seems to have been gone. I wonder if the people of this dock shoot it away. We've been to Gadmark before. Why am I an idiot? No, Margan. That's... I'm an idiot. My dyslexia was messing with me. I was reading them both. They looked similar, so my brain said they were the same. Never mind, I just wasted like 10 minutes. We can run back through the swamp. That's fine. We can get back on the road that we need to be on. Pretty quickly. Again, this is just getting the acrobatics up because we do need it up. Hello, Screw. I wonder what they cry for. Like, that's how I describe their sound. They're like screeching for something. And I'm just covering this distance in quite a good time, luckily. I don't know if we'll make it to Aerelorn, considering it looks like we only got like 10 or so minutes left on the stream, but it's a good show that we can try making it there. We've actually got our acrobatics up. They got it up a bit. Got up a slice. There's the Argonian that we talked to, that we need to take the shirts for. Which we will do. We have no reason to just like run off. If we have bad mercantile, we probably can make more of a profit. If, you know, playing a thief character, get a high mercantile, sell the shirts yourselves for a bigger profit. But we're not a thief, which is why we're not doing the whole steal Redoran's whole deposit kind of deal. One, because we're probably going to join House right around. And we don't really want to ruin our relationship with a house that we might join in the future. Because I do want to join one of our great houses, and Red Rand fits with my character's personality of honor and stuff. Runs this way. I assume Genesis is that way. And oh look, the sky is filled with 2 cliff races. These are not 4 or 5. I can be thankful for that. Promotion, Baltimore Legion. There it is, my gun. Okay, so it is on the way. Sorry if you hear that truck outside. I do have my, well, I was gonna say I do have my window open because it's been a nice day, but it looks like it's getting more cloudy now, so you know, not so much of a nice day. We might make our way to Garden Man first, Margan. As we look, it looks like we're entering the Ashlands a little, like Ashland Wastelands a bit. And there's our armored a bit. Oh, nice. There's our hand-to-hand up. This is where we're getting close. See some cliff races dance around there. There's a next hound here. Let's get Poison Touch open, because that is a very powerful magic spell that we have. Up on me. And as we make our way across the country. We just hit a couple of pressure points on the creature, which caused its body to reduce poison, which overwhelmed its body. Or we made magic poison, which dances on the tips of our claws. I haven't decided which yet. Margan is this way, okay. Oh boy. Let's go here first, because there isn't an Imperial Fort nearby. Cool. Quickly gonna rest to heal our wounds. Let's get the bed, the camping bed out. And rest for 7 hours. Like actual proper sleeping. Okay, let's rest for 24 hours and hope the ashes have disappeared. And we've been interrupted by a rat, but at least the ashes disappeared and I can deal with it being nighttime. Because I can just do Eye of Night. As we make our way slowly and surely towards Margan, which I have no idea where it is, no idea what the town looks like. I don't think I've ever actually been here before on my Morrowind adventures. I might have, might not have. But it looks like I'm going to have to get used to seeing this little ashen area a little bit. Yeah, that's what I expected, and Margan is over this way. At least it's on the way. I legit had no idea where it was, so at least having it on the way is somewhat reasonable for us. That goes into a mine, so let's not do that. Well, at least this is a less foreboding and ashland area anyway. Wow, we are spearheading forward into the wilderness. It's like seeing since we're walking on near the side of one of the red mountains. Can we? It's one of these firebugs again. Hopefully, you don't have an Archonarch which loves you. Actually, I hope... Because I don't actually know, I don't hope you have that, because that would make me feel sad. Yeah, let me take that. Let me take that and just leave you dispose of your corpse. I was like checking where I was coming from, because that could have been the next time, but it could have been a cliff racer, which I didn't notice. And there was a cliff racer trying to attack me, I'm pretty sure now, yeah. Just bouncing to one target to the other. Let's just keep moving, at least. There's a nice road sign, actually. I assume it's just this forward way. Yeah, they're not even advertising about Moral or Janice anymore. Or Claudia. You know, we are... Wait, what? Apparently we are in a location of something, but I don't know what location we are exactly in. God, actually no, we need a cure disease spell, I just realised. That's something we might need to pick up in Aerelorn. Not anything out of, like, problems, but I just realised if we get affected with vampirism, we're kind of screwed. Because vampirism kind of sucks real bad. Unsurprisingly. But it's most punishing in this game as it is in any other, more than so in every other Elder Scrolls game. So I would really not want a Cloud to become a vampire. Very diseased. Okay, let's just... Where's the corpse? Yeah, no, we got a good idea of those enemies at least this point. Interesting. There's just a heart down over there. It's taking a while. Hello. What do you want? Background. Okay. Little secret. Talk to everyone. More and law. In case you didn't know, weapons are less effective as they get worn out. That's not really important for us.
So make it quick.
I know these like Ashlanders are thinking of just saying very much clearly something which isn't a Dunmer. Probably something we've only heard rumours of considering how far out they are. Then just seeing it punch a cliff racer. That would be surreal. At least I would think that would be like very surreal. Vardenfell? Vardenfell's districts accompany... Vardenfell district accompanies Vardenfell Island, a great landmass dominated by the giant volcano Red Mountain, carved by the mainland Morrowind by a surrounding inner sea. The portion of the Promandic Ocean lying north of Vardenfell is known as the Sea of Ghosts. The Sea of Ghosts is the name of the northwest wall line between Tamriel and Northern Quality and Mora, which we will probably never see.
What do you want?
Hi, hey Khajiit, I am Bednana, a poor pilgrim trapped by these Ashlanders. Can you get me out of here? They are holding me for ransom. Sure, I guess. What do you want? Yes, you heard right. I have the famous noble Bendria. I demand 5,000 drakes. Who? What do you mean? Have you not heard of the famous Redoran noble? He isn't famous. He told me that he was famous noble House Redoran. Perhaps you should speak with him. I thought the Ashlanders would kill me, so I told them I was famous noble. I know it's wrong, but what else can I do? Great, famous noble is a Lauren card. Very well, you can have him for 5 drakes. Good, he is free to leave. You paid my ransom? Thank God, Cloud Akar. I'll continue the pilgrimage on my own. Well, that was an interesting slight diversion. Okay, what is my... okay, hang on. Rains told me that... Okay, no. Manta told me that Bren Gowda is a famous noble of House Roran. If I have not heard of him, perhaps I should speak with him. Bedgard told me that he thought the Ashlanders would kill him, if he told the truth, so he claimed he's from a noble. Okay. Damn. I should report back to Lord Cernan in Alderaan. Interesting. I mean, yeah, we are going to Alderaan, but first we're going somewhere else. That was an interesting diversion. We need to remember to speak to that person, though. When we're in Alderaan. Which means I need to remember that I said that. Oh, wait. No, wait. Oh, we come to the time when the stream usually ends. Huh. What a pleasant surprise. What actually a surprise, because I have no idea how far we are from Gardner or whatever. But that was an interesting note to end the stream on, actually. I will see you guys I'll see you guys on Wednesday for Shadowrun Returns. I don't know how many of you will be there, but I'll see you then. And I hope each of you have a good day and whatever. Thank you for coming, and I'll see you guys next time.